The new Iridu police force is known to be armed, dangerous, and highly trained. So if 100 police went against one Oni, are they all getting cooked alive? Or would they end up being victims of Chingy's police brutality? Well, it can go either way, but what do we know so far about the Oni? Well, from our limited sample size, we know Sokaku is quite strong despite her young age, and has even been recorded to be on par with Section 6 members in terms of speed. So if Sokaku is already that strong, imagine how strong a fully grown Oni is. So we know they're fast and strong, but is that enough to beat 100 new Iridu police? Well, we know Zuyen, Chingy, Jane Doa, and Seth are all armed and dangerous, with a lot of skill under belt. But for the rest of the force, do you think they're surviving a fully grown, angry, hungry Oni? Let's be honest, guys. The average new Iridu police is getting absolutely cooked by that singular Oni. At bare minimum, these Oni have super strength. And in some folklore, female Oni can actually use curses, spells, and magic. So applying both of those variables to the actual Oni in game, no one in the new Iridu police stands a single chance. But there are a few small sets of individuals that can actually help us win the situation. You see, Oni can actually be damaged by a few skilled people in a force. We know this because the Oni eventually lost a war in recent history. But to be honest, the fact that it was even a war, given the Onis are seemingly tribalistic when it comes to technology, is quite impressive. So given they were competing in a war against advanced military technology, can elites such as Zuyen, Chingy, Seth, and Jane Doe actually be helpful here? Well, we know Zuyen is armed and dangerous. According to the lore, they're apparently non-lethal bullets. But look at this image again and tell me that if you get hit by this, you're not dying instantly. If the police officer goat Zuyen comes up at close range and lands a direct shot against the Oni, that Oni is not surviving. Not to mention, Chingy has insane strength, as she was able to stop an entire speeding vehicle instantly with one hand. And as for Jane and Seth, although Jane has extremely high evasive ability, given her lack of firepower and strength, I'm not sure if she'll be very useful in this fight. But she could serve as an elite distraction against the Oni. Now as far as Seth goes, he is definitely going to be that one guy trying to lead the charge in the fight. But let's be honest, guys, the first guy in the fight is going to get one shot immediately. Seth is going to come in screaming like a fool and get bashed in the head by some random club. So what do we know so far? The regular officers are all getting cooked, but if they're able to plan their offense with their elite operatives, then they could win. So it all depends on the approach. But let's be honest, guys, if their heavy hitters like Zuyen and Chingy get close and personal, the fight could be over a lot quicker. As for the rest of them, well, they're pretty much cooked. So what do you guys think? Do you think the officers are gonna get cooked alive by the Oni? Or will Zuyen and Chingy one-shot the Oni immediately? Let me know in the comments down below. That's about it. I appreciate you guys. Peace out.